What's up, everybody, and welcome to my first draft in my Bronze to Mythic run with Duskmourn. I mean, that's a little bit of a lie. It's not my first draft in the set. I've drafted maybe once before as a practice draft, and I've been doing a lot of sealed with the new Duskmourn set. I did 3 pre-release, and I even did a sealed in arena. But I'm really excited to start this off. I'm really want to see how far we can go with Bloomborough. We did manage to make it to platinum in 18 drafts, and Duskmourn, we're gonna see how we do. We know what our win rates need to be. We are gonna start at the absolute bottom with bronze 4. I did have to make a new account to do so because of how decay works, but I'm really excited to jump into it. I really enjoy this set. I enjoy the horror theme, and specifically the 80s horror theme. That was the sort of cream of my crop movie days. I like horror movies. So let's go ahead and jump into the game. I have a few numbers that need to be fixed. This is my punt number. Punts currently at 0 punts, and then me, I want to go over here. Gotta do this stuff on the fly, people. Draft number, we're at draft 0. All right, starting at 0 and 0. We're gonna do probably just a draft token to start here, and 1 draft token. So this will then turn to draft. Draft 1. Get that morning coffee. All right, what do we got? First pack. Pick 1, pick 1. Jolly Balloon Man is kind of crazy. Glimmer Seeker, it's a 3/3 with survival. Draw a card if you control a Glimmer creature. If you don't control a Glimmer creature, create a 1/1 white Glimmer enchantment creature token. So basically, if it's tapped sideways, you get a Glimmer. If that Glimmer dies, then it makes a new Glimmer. Otherwise, if you have the Glimmer, you get to draw a card, which is pretty good. Murder is pretty decent. I haven't done a toys deck, and this is pretty spicy. So for going wide, like a red-white wide deck. So let's see what we get in the red-white category. So Glassworks is pretty good removal. And then at the beginning of your end step, it also pings down. So I had this going, and I had another card going one time that pinged their health down. Was this one do it at their end step? The other one did it on upkeep, which was really interesting. Then this is a nice little combat trick. Flash that in, gains first strike until end of turn. Double strike if I have Delirium. But I think I'm going to take this little removal and keep the pressure on with that enchantment. Here's another good removal. What else do we have in the white space, though? Grand Entryway. I'm not trying to really force red-white, but I think of the two, some cheap removal is not bad. I think Ragged Playmate's probably where we go here. I do like Possessed Goat. It has some opportunity there. Oof. And Midnight Mayhem. So at least coming... Which way are those? Right to left of the arrows here on the screen. I'm getting some good availability. So Midnight Mayhem, create 3/1/1. That's exactly what we want for our game plan here. So I think we're pretty solidly, yeah, and then grabbing a Grand Entryway. I think we're pretty solidly in white red. That's a really good start. the Jolly Balloon Man, the Midnight Mayhem, picking up a good removal with Glassworks. That's also going to ping them down. Grand Way, Entryway. We also picked up another good removal. And then Ragged Playmate, a little bit lower end, but it's going to help us out here. Most Valuable Slayer. I like the 2 because there is a lot of stuff that plays with the 2 toughness. So having it be a 2/4, it's got a big ass on it. I do like that. Sorry. I am still got a cough somewhere along the lines. We want to do we're gonna update the title a little bit. What do we got here? Terramorphic Expanse, not bad. Don't really need to. This is a trap. I do like this one, Rampaging Soul Rager. If I unlock doors, so we already have 2 rooms. It becomes a 4/4. Like it's pretty solid. I'm actually gonna scoop it. Nice little combat trick. We'll snag that. Violent Urge gains double strike. If it has Delirium. Do we even have the way? So instant artifact creature. There we go. There's 3. Sorcery. There's 4. I mean, we have some outs. Do we want to grab yet another combat trick? So I think combat tricks are really interesting. Or do we need another body? I usually like to do 2 or 3 combat tricks. We'll grab the clown. See the 2 or less enters. Vicious Clown gets +2/+0 until end of turn, so it becomes a 4/3. So 2 to 3 combat tricks and then 2 to 3 removals. So we have Scorching Dragonfire. And then Glassworks, that's 2 removal, and then we have 2 combat tricks. So we're kind of being where we want to be. Destroy target artifact. Change the target of target spell or ability with a single target. And then 1 or 2 target creatures can't block this turn. Grab the prize. Draw 2 cards. If discard card wasn't a land card, grab prize, deals 2 damage to each opponent. Got some mountains. Ooh. Exile's pretty strong. Trapped in the Screen, though. This is only with a creature with power 4 or greater. This is any exile target artifact, creature, or enchantment. So this is anything on the board. But this is... Yeah, I think Exercise is a little bit better. A little cheaper, too. With power 4 or greater. So it does have to have power and toughness. This can be anything, though. I think we take this. We're not in red-blue, but Roaring Furnace is really good. Acrobatic Cheerleader is also another solid choice. I think with Trapped in the Screen, that's like 3 removal. I think we're gonna be good with Trapped in the Screen. Undead Sprinter, not bad. Trample, Haste, 2/2. If you cast it from your graveyard, if a non-zombie creature died this turn, it gets a 1/1 counter on it. But there are some other options here. Create a 1/1 red goblin token. I do really like that. It helps us continue to go wide. So this is mostly a red deck. We're good on removal. I think we could afford another... We have Trapped in the Screen, Scorching Dragonfire, and Glassworks. So that's 3 removal. We have 2 combat tricks. Ugh. Trying not to clear my throat into the mic. And so, yeah, I think Razorkin Horde Caller is really kind of what we're trying to do here. This is also what we're trying to do here. It just gives us more card draw. We also have Orphans, though. Tap any number of untapped creatures you could draw. Orphans gets +1 for each. So we're going wide. I think I might take this. I'm going to take Orphans of the Wheat. Other good choices would be another Grand Entryway, Unsettling Twin. Maybe one of these three will table, but I think we're going to take Orphans. Oh my gosh. Arabella came around. Pick 4. This card is, like, I just died because of this card. In a sealed event. This person had 2 of them, 3 of them. Okay, so Glassworks came around again. Not a bad choice. This one can't block. Whenever a creature you control becomes blocked, you may exile it. You may play that card from exile this turn. I don't know if I have any like ETB cards, so that's good for ETB. I will probably just take Glassworks here again. I know I need a couple more rooms for Rampaging Soul Rager. This is a nice body to have, but I think this just has a little bit more utility. Get a couple of those down there, pinging them for 2 a turn. Let me tell you. Fear of Silence, attack, surveil. It's a 2/2 for 2. This is a 2/2 for 4, but gets you a Manifest Dread. Again, I don't have any ETB triggers, so I think the Surveil is nice. Gives me some card draw. I get to see some cards. We need some game closers. We need something in the air, so this is nice. I do like Friendly Ghost for getting something in the air. Razorkin or Ripchain Razorkin, also not a bad choice. I think we'll put the body. I think the 2/4 goes well with our synergies here. Got another Razorkin Horde Caller, so I think that's an easy snatch. I think it's gonna be the Cheerleader, honestly. Bedhead Beastie. Yeah, we'll grab the Cheerleader. None of these work for us, so we're just gonna grab for the collection. That's gonna go here. Enchantment, when you do 2 damage to any target. So this is actually kind of nice, but we already got a pretty good synergy going. I'm gonna grab some of the new lands. Ooh. I think we'll grab Most Valuable Slayer. Grab another one. There's our 3 combat tricks. Enduring Courage. So Enduring Courage, whenever another creature you control enters, it gets +2 and gains haste until end of the turn, and then it turns into an enchantment that just gives everything +2 and gains haste. This works perfectly for our game plan. Some other, runner-ups here. Savior of the Small. If you have survival, return target creature card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard, and we do have a lot of creature cards less than 3. So this is nice return, but I think making all of our stuff super speedy. This is also a really interesting one. Gain control of target creature until end of turn. Untap it. It gains haste until end of turn. So this is also a decent, decent card there. Not a lot of great options in this pack. This is not a good pack for us. We will grab another Grand Entryway, though. Reluctant Role Model and a... Whenever you attack creatures you control. This is huge. I really like this. If you get Survival, put a flying, lifelink, or 1/1 counter on it, or another creature controls dies, it can move those counters around. That's super spicy, but so is this. I think we'll take Reluctant Mobile. It's just all around good. Turn Inside Out. Nice little combat trick. I think we take the Percussionist, though. Just gives us more card draw. Gets us some lower cost cards on the board, too. So not bad. I think it's the Fear of Surveillance. But we really don't need it. Oof. This does go well with our mana curve, though. Do we need more cards? I think we grab the land. Another Cheerleader. Sure. It's so good though. There's another removal, or do we do like a Possessed Goat and get a 4/4? Ooh. So this is a 2-mana destroy target creature. I like the little combat trick nature of Vengeful Possession. We're grabbing Possible Furno just because it fits our colors. I think we got a good little go wide plan here. These little moth things are kind of crazy. It's basically just got this like pillar up their ass. Just do. Clockwork Percussionist. Thank you. That's gonna go well. Now we got a nice decent little hand that feeds. We already have too many instants. I think we need the Friendly Ghost. Hand that feeds. All right, we finally got an Unsettling Twin on the board. Okay, we have to make like a bunch of cuts. So we're gonna see Vault Progress. Okay, thank you. Loading deck recommendations. What do you have to say? Build this deck. I always like to start here. They got rid of the Violent Urge. Hand that feeds, Ragged Playmate. Okay. So first thing first. So we're heavy. 15 red, 11 white. So we can go down in planes. So something to keep in mind. Arena, for all those that are new, watching along, I'm not going to say I'm the best drafter in the world. By any means. It's literally my worst skill set. However, I've been doing this a lot. And I draft a bit. And I know a few things. So in Arena, there is hand smoothing. So you can very safely go to 16 lands because they're going to help you get lands in your starting hand. In Paper Draft, 17 lands is usually where you want to be. So we could cut a land, and by cutting a land, that does give us an additional slot to put a card. And we have some options here. Let's count out what we got here. So this is a removal. We got 1 removal, 2 removal, 3 removal. And then 5 removal because of Glassworks here. And then as far as combat tricks, or I mean, we're counting that one. Combat trick here is 1. Did I count that too? Trial of Agony is 1. 2, 3. Yeah, 4, 5. Okay. So that is 5 removal. So combat tricks, though, on the other hand, we have... What did we take out? Oh, we took out all the violent urges. So really, we have turn inside out is 1. That's it. So we have 1 combat trick. I think we need to throw in another combat trick for sure. So a violent urge is not bad to throw in there. So we have 2 combat tricks. It's a little low on combat tricks. And do we need any... Like, I think we have all the game closers in here. Do we need something that removes bigger stuff? We have 1 trapped in the screen. We have, like, a Trial of Agony to deal 5 damage to something. There are some things that do 6 damage, and in that case, we do have trapped in the screen. Like, do we need something that can do bigger damage? If I can reliably drive Delirium, it is a better card, because I don't mind running like a 41 or a 42, or do I just run something that augments the game plan a little bit more, like grab another violent urge? Like we have 14 creatures, 3 instances, 2 sorceries, 3 artifacts, and 7 enchantments. So we have 10, 12, 15 other things, and then 14 creatures. And even then, can we reliably drive Delirium? Does the net deck need some extra spiciness? And is the spiciness this? We don't have a lot of top end cards. That's the problem. We have the 2 Razorkins. This doesn't really help. I think we need the extra spiciness just to try to get some damage through with Violent Urge. All right, we're gonna run a 42 card version here. So if you're catching the video on YouTube, go ahead, put a timestamp, and tell me your thoughts. How do you think this deck is going to do? We'll take a look again at the deck one more time. This is what we're running. I'm pretty excited about this. Wish I could have picked up like another Arabella, but having Arabella and Jolly Balloon Man are really going to help with the go wide plan. Same thing with the Razorkin. I'm going to be creating 1/1 Gremlins. We also grabbed... Did we not? Wait a minute. No, we grabbed it. I'm so confused. I thought we grabbed that card. They gave us a bunch of gremlins. Did we not? Maybe it needed. I was hoping it would table, and it didn't table. Oh, Midnight Mayhem. Wow. Okay. I was like, it's right here. It's staring us right in the face. Okay. So we have some of the staples for red white. We have Jolly Balloon Man. We have Midnight Mayhem. We have Arabella. And then, of course, Razorkin Horde Color, really going to help us go wide. We also have some combat tricks in here. Acrobatic Cheerleader, just some good value cards. This is also really nice, so I could just tap this, a bunch of the cards, and make it nice and big. So that is one of our little finishers here. Also, being able to start putting counters on things if I can get survival out of it. Things that are going to help against survival, though, are going to be like First Strike with combat tricks. And then whenever Arabella attacks, it deals X damage to each opponent, and you gain X life, where X is the number of creatures you control with power 2 or less. So I'm hoping to be swinging some big numbers, damaging them with the effect, and then obviously doing any damage that gets through. And then this is also a fun card. We got some removal. We got some synergies all along the way. If I can get this card down, this is just crazy. If it dies, everything just gets +2/+0 and has haste. So that's solid. Again, generation plus counters, and then got some good removal and just good value on the other side with Shattered Yard. And we even managed to pick up a dual land along the way. So I'm feeling pretty good about it. But we'll see. The luck of the draw. This is going to be our first draft one of our Bronze to Mythic run. Also, great time. Let me know in the comments where how many drafts you think it's going to take for me to get to Mythic. Am I going to get to Mythic this time? Bloomborough, we only got to Platinum. Our win rate just wasn't there. So we are starting at Bronze 4. This is starting at the bottom, and we're going to see what we can make happen here. So let's go ahead, hit that play button, and get it rolling. Okay, I think decent start. We got some removal. We got Jolly Balloon Man on 3, Orphans of the Wheat on 2. Let's go ahead and keep that. I don't want to give up my hand right away. Maybe I should wait. Did I have the... No, I had the play. Okay, all right. Another tip I learned is in draft, especially in arena, your win percentage has a significant increase if you play every land. So every turn, play as much of your mana. Okay. As much of your mana as you can. Another target creature you control, except it's a 1/1 balloon in addition to its other creature types. Do we hold or do we play this? I think we play it. Go aggressive. Get our 1 damage in. Okay. The beginning of your end step, if a land entered the battlefield under your control, so it's got land. Okay. I think we get this down. Get in some damage. What is it? 2, 3, so 5. Okay, got some stun counters. Ow. I think I saved that. I think we play cheerleader. I got like a cramp right here in my rib. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that sucks. It's not going away. Trying to like breathe through it. Yep, there you go. So we do this. Chooses 2 target creatures. One takes 5 damage. This now has flying. And this thing, I don't know. I think so there's land drop 6. This thing's got to die next turn. This is going to generate a 7/7. All right. Fortunately, I got to spend this because that's going to create a 7/7. That didn't do what I wanted it to do. Okay. Now, how many lands do they have? 2, 4, 6, 7. 11 is the next prime number. Manifest Dread. So that's going to come in sideways. Okay, I think we just keep swinging. Just keep swinging, just keep swinging. Oh. What do the rooms do? Draw 3 cards. Surveil. Got another room. Interesting. Okay. Do they have some sort of like... Okay. Target creature. So I think I do this. This did lose all abilities. And then I still can unlock a room. Okay, so I can block with Arabella. It lost all of its abilities. Okay. Interesting. They ran out. I felt like they had the advantage there. But they quit. Okay, so we'll take it. We got the first win on the board. Feel good about that. Remember a couple key areas that we're really focused on is 3 wins is huge. Gets you from 250 gems to 1,000 gems. The next big one is 5 wins. That's like your go infinite mark. So we're targeting 5 wins at least on average for this. The ideal win percentage, though, is an average of 6 wins. A 66% win average is going to get you to platinum or to mythic reliably. Everything through gold, you get 2 pips per win and 1 pip for a loss. So you really only need a 33% or above a 33% win rate to move up through there. So like my win rate was like 45%. And so I kind of cruise through gold from bronze to gold. But then when you get into platinum, now it's 1 pip for a win, 1 pip for a loss. So you need to win twice as much as you lose, hence the 6 wins being the target to reliably move forward into Mythic. So that's our kind of inflection points. Inflection points in the draft in some of our targets. 3 wins to stem the bleeding, 5 wins to go infinite, and 6 wins to make mythic. That's the way we're gonna think about this. I would ideally like to get a red land, but we have a decent little curve here, so we'll keep it. Starting on 2 drops here. And get Reluctant Role Model down. They got a survival creature. We got a 3rd land. So now we have our access to our removal. Oh, got the baseball bat. Nice. See, it's not the sexiest survival skill. That gives us 2 cards towards Delirium, too. We already have 1. We also don't have access to a red land source, so it made sense to dump it. So now if it attacks, though, this guy is going to get some stuff. Okay, it's going to take a card. It's fine. Did they miss a land drop? I think they missed a land drop. Oh, there it goes. Do I snag this? Really need a red land. How many do they need? They need 3 or more. Okay, they got a land drop. I think three mana is sort of an inflection point. Yep. Then they're going to put the baseball bat on there. Okay, now they're getting their land drops, and I'm not. Taking this hand might have been the punt. Get out of here. Manifest Dread. Oh, there you go. It's not looking good. Are you kidding me? Spreadsheet gang. What's up, Digital? I mean, that's game. They got it. That's dumb. I didn't get all red. I had 3 planes to start, and then drew another 3 planes. All right. That's dumb. All right, so maybe mulligan. Like I felt good. Like I was gonna be able to go like 3 turns with mana that was gonna play 2-3 cards out of my hand. You should be able to like reasonably expect to get a red, but did not get a red at all. Yeah, it was rough. It was rough. I just wanted 1 red. Are you back to work now, Digital? Okay. A little bit better. Yep, back to work. All right, all right. Fair, fair. That is the beauty of working, at least for me, working in Pacific time zone. Get these early morning. Do I block? No blocks. We'll just take it. I have 3 tasks on my sprint that ends Friday. Oh. Okay. So, you'll get it done. This card is insane. I've bled so many people with this card. Do we put this guy out? I think we put... Or do we put... Do we kill it? They don't even... They're not even close to Delirium. Is that a lot of tasks or a little tasks? I don't know. Like I'm used to like software development sprints where 3 tasks might take a lot of time. So if I block that, they might have something. No blocks. Nah, they're easy. I'm just milking the weak. Yeah, that's fair. I know, you gotta recover. Whenever you attack, target attacking creature gets +1/+0 and gains first strike. So do we rely on that, or do we just remove this right now and swing with this? I think... they have something to protect that with. Oh, it's got flash. They're gonna take out the reluctant role model. There you go. Gotta start getting some damage in here. They got a Manifest Dread deck. They're going to be pulling a land every turn onto the battlefield, or whenever they Manifest Dread. So... when it dies this turn, Manifest Dread. Oh, it's got to die. Interesting. Oh no, they took my land. Well, I'm glad I used that one card. Okay, so we hold. Do we unlock this door, making them lose a health turn? Or do I give them +1/+1? And then they start punching above their weight class. They're already able to kill everything, so I think we do this. Oh, nice. Put you on a 14 clock or 13 clock timer there, bud. How do you feel about that? Do I attack with this? Now I do have some ways to kill some of the 3/3s if they attack into it. Then obviously some ways to kill the 2/2s. So this removes my hexproof. This just gives him more value on Manifesting Dread. There we go. Now we're starting to make some spiciness happen. Okay, block it. That's fine. Okay. Gonna make some 1/1 insects. I mean, if you attack with those, I'm gonna do the same thing. Okay, okay, okay. Ooh. Got rid of my land. Target attacking creature. Is it end of my next turn? End of your next turn. Nice. First strike until end of turn. Yeah, that's not helpful. Gains first strike. I think you have to do the flying guy. Gives a double strike. Yeah. Love that card. Yeah, Balloon Man is it's pretty nice. So basically, I just need to survive this. And then I win. I don't think black-green has a way to do direct damage. Oof, that was close. Because I won to Glassworks over there. I literally could have just gone to like go, and then they would have taken 1 damage, and I win. All right, bronze tier 3, making it happen. But yeah, we got a decent little deck going here for those in the room. We have Arabella, awesome staple in the Boros. Jolly Balloon Man, another great staple in the Boros, and Midnight Mayhem, doing some work. And then obviously this card is great for more token generation. We got some removal. We just got some good value creatures along the way, and also some combat tricks. We are running a 42 card version with 16 lands, just because of hand smoothing in arena. And but yeah, just good value lands, things that are going to help with the go wide and getting through our deck, and then, you know, evasion just to get some more damage in, see more of the deck with clockwork, and then obviously the removal and combat tricks along the way. This is just great value on target attacking creatures. And then this, if I can get this card down, that's just OP. Enduring Courage is just really, really good. All right, we're up to our 2 wins, and we're currently bronze 3. So in bronze, there's only 4 pips required to go up in each level, and you get 2 pips per win. So every 2 wins, you're going up a level. So realistically, you could go from bronze 4 to bronze 2, bronze 1-ish. Okay. I do like this. It protects the acrobatic cheerleader. We're going to get that up in the air. We got Midnight Mayhem. That's assuming they don't have spot removal, but most likely do. Most likely do. Especially with black. Here comes removal. Ooh, nope. Since I only have 1 red, I almost played that. I'm gonna save it for this. Okay. They didn't want to use it. Okay. Oh, nice. Nice. No blocks for now. I say we play this to get our goblins. Got life gain off something. What the hell did I get life gain off from? Oh, they have life link. There goes nowhere to run. Can I get delirium? So I have a creature and a sorcery. I don't have a reliable way at the moment. So they're gonna do 7. Ooh, jump scare. Gonna do a little bit more than 7. Did they have another jump scare? Do I play this? Ouch, yeah, that one hurt. I think we save. I think we save. Maybe swing with this. Just to see a card. Oh, it's when it dies. I'm done. Oh yeah. I thought it was when it attacks. It's when it dies. Read the card. Read the card. So if they have another jump scare, no bueno. Block. Are they gonna do something? You got a combat trick there, bud? Yeah, I'm gonna play the instant if get rid of this thing. It's gonna help with delirium as well. Or force a removal. Yeah. That jump scare was painful. That's for sure. Tap any number of untapped creatures you control. Orphan gets that until end of turn. Yeah, I think I'm pretty good to go all out. Let's see this. So this would be 3, 5, 6, 8. Then I could flash in this and... Oh, I don't have delirium. Doesn't have double strike. So the downside of doing that, I don't think I can go all out. I do think keep the gremlins, so swing with these 3. This is very tumultuous. I think I swing with these 3. So Clockwork Percussionist, Enduring Courage, and this one. Keep the gremlins. I'm going to submit 0. Do I use this? To kill that? Or do I save it? Because this becomes a 4/3. We'll have to... Yeah, I think I saved the... I think I saved the orphans. Oh wait, this doesn't do any card. I thought this was the one that pulled any card. So say he blocks the 2 biggest ones. Which is the 3/3 and the 6/4. Then we swing with the Orphan as well. And then I can get 7 through because this is gonna generate. And then save 1 blocker. I think we saved 1 blocker. Yeah, I was gonna say something's gotta die. Okay, so we still have this. I saved Clockwork. I mean, they're gonna do 3 damage to something. There we go. Whew, that was close. I got scary there for a minute. Yeah, he should have saved that. But... well, they also had... oh, Delirium. They needed Delirium. I was waiting for him to pull this back out. You can resurrect cultists to your graveyard to the battlefield with finality counter. And they never got Delirium. I was like wondering why they didn't play it. So they never got Delirium to play this and put the other body down. And then they just drew bad. So, worked for us. Got to pay back attention to work. That's fair enough. Fair enough. I appreciate you joining the spreadsheet gang here. All right, we got the first big inflection point, which is 3 wins, quadrupling our gem reward from 2 wins to 3 wins. So that stemmies the bleeding. So if you do any day trading, you know that's putting a counter position to hedge your bets. So we've officially hedged our bets, and now we start getting into looking at next profit territory, which is 5 wins. And then hopefully we get to our desired average, which is 6 wins. I do feel good about this deck. It's also early in the draft season. I think early in the draft season is probably one of the best times to draft, just because there's going to be a few people that are good at drafting that are just going to, you know, skyrocket. And then the rest of us are figuring out the meta. And so by the end, drafting gets really, really spicy because, all right, we got our 3rd land. Everybody gets really good at drafting and starts to know the set. And it becomes quite a bit more difficult. I've noticed that the competition, well, that's going to be a problem. I think we get this out there. Try to turn it sideways. And get flying on it. can't be blocked by glimmers. Yeah, this bird is gonna be a problem. So with that, oh, I need some of my removal. I got good removal. Twitch can't do that. Well, it technically is Twitch. It's an add-on from Untapped. I'm not sponsored by them, but I do enjoy now. This is where it gets interesting, because I can do this, do this, do this. That's not what I wanted it to do. Dang it. Four in the air is going to kill me here. This is rough. I moved too fast. I don't know what the plan is here. The creatures in the air are gonna kill me. I need removal. Yeah, face, that's game. I specifically have removal for things in the air. I didn't get any of it. Oh, God. Yeah, the plan is to lose that match. That's rough. Yeah, because we had, you know, 2 Glassworks would have done it. You know, Trial of Agony could have done it. Scorching Dragonfire could have done it. Trapped in the Screen. Like, we have 5 things in our game plan here that could have helped us out there. That's rough. The flying balloon disappears at my end step, so it wouldn't save it for the next turn. to be able to use. So otherwise, yeah, that would be a good plan. Critter red 1/1 red balloon creature in addition to its other creature types, and it has flying and haste. Sacrifice it at the beginning of the next end step. Oh. You're right. I thought it was just regular end step, but it's next end step. Reading your cards explains the cards, people. It's twice. Actually, we're putting it up there. We've had 2 punts in the last game alone. Got a punt count going. You use it on their turn when setting defenders. That's how it works. So it's end of next. Creature, in addition to its other types, find sacrifice at the beginning of your next end step. Oh, I guess, yeah, you could do it on their turn as a defender. Yeah. So I read that wrong for a second time. But yes, you could do it on their turn. And that's how that would work. Say we play this guy first. No attacks. Gotta run for real. Hit me up on that Thursday night. I'll see if I can hop on and play a couple games with you. All right, yeah, sounds good. What? So if they swing, they probably have a buff of some sort. I think I let it go through so they don't get the living phone trigger. But even if they kill it, this is... I'm here for the effect. Unless they exile it. There you go. They exiled it. I really wanted to be able to use the +2/+0. Yeah, screw that spider. Spider's gonna die with Glassworks. Because they're probably gonna punch some stuff in there. Well, yeah. Up to 4. It does cost 6 though. Bye, spider. Oh, I missed the mouth hole. So most valuable Slayer. Or do I turn this on? They don't have enough to activate that yet. They can only activate it as a sorcery. Unless they drop another land. I think we dropped the most valuable Slayer. Block 1 without first strike. Does 2. What do you got for removal out there? Okay, they got their land. Are they going to sacrifice it for something? Do they have anything good in there? Maybe Spider. Sack for Spider, but then they still need 6 to play Spider, and they only have 5. Okay. So 5 mana, 5/4. Not ideally what I want here. We're gonna Critic Glimmer. Then we save these, so when this thing attacks, it dies. Okay. And then I think maybe we turn on this other door, start applying pressure, unless we get a really good card. Okay, we have built up a wall of defense. Now we are officially put them on a 10-turn clock. Nine-turn clock. I mean, it's a cute little card. Are they going to surveil too? Draw a card? I just think it's funny. Me to look at it face down a creatures your opponents control at any time. Oof. Oof. Or do I do this? And then I'm going to attack with this and then put both counters on that card. And so then it's a 4/2 with first strike. Which kills their board. It's slow and steady. And then if they let it go through, it's going to do 4 damage. What are you looking for? They might have that card that does 2 damage, gain 2 life. Gotta block with something. And it just dies to the gremlin. And then we just keep doing that. What do you got going on here, bud? Okay. Is this 5 or 6? 4. Okay. 4 to do this. But they still got to sack it. They're going to be down a creature. Bring back Spider. They really did not like that. Full swing here, bud. You can only block 1. And then it's going to be 4, 5, 6, 7. And then you lose 1 at your instead. Boom. Boom. We got the deck to go burr. That's what we needed to do. Got the bronze tier 2. It's going a lot better than it did in our attempt number 2 in Bloomburrow. We would one draft, 1 level. So we would go from bronze 4 to 3. Next draft was 3 to 2. So it was slow going. But we're cooking. We're into 2 now. So if we get 2 more, that's gonna be the ideal. So we're flirting with infinite. 1 more win is technically infinite, and then we can go from there. We might have time for 1 more. I think we have to mulligan. Yep. That was the better call. But then we didn't get any cards that we can play. We're mulligan again. Okay. We'll take that. Actually, we will actually drop a plains. So we're gonna drop a plains. One of these guys. That was rough. I've been mulligan to 5. Manifest Dread. Ooh, it's a sorcery. Still don't have delirium yet on that. I think I have to kind of build up some cards here in hand. Milling. Oh, they got delirium. Basically, it gives itself delirium, which is crazy. think we just do this. Yep. That is fair. But we'd have removal, so if they try to build a board state again, we can do something about it. Two creatures controlled by the same opponent. This might be it, boys. That's game. That was game. All right. 4 and 3. Not terrible. Not terrible. And there's downside loss protection. So we got to bronze 2. Pretty excited about that. We might actually have time for one more draft. Let's take a final look at our deck. This is what we were working with. I think we had a pretty good draw. We had some staples in the old Boros colors here with Arabella, the Jolly Balloon Man, and Midnight Mayhem. We had some way to buff some stuff up, keep it alive, do some outsized damage for all the 1/1s that we were making. Same thing here with Turn Inside Out. Some decent removal with Trial of Agony, Scorching Dragonfire, Trapped in Screen, and 2 of the Glassworks were our removals. And then we just had some good value cards. So Clockwork Percussionist, Acrobatic Cheerleader, Fear of Surveillance, Orphans of the Wheat, Reluctant Role Model, and then Valuable Slayer. Definitely did some work for us. And Enduring Courage, it was a great card for us. I wish I would have got that down more often. And then just some decent value with Grand Entryway as well. So all that to be said, that's going to round out draft 1 of our Bronze to Mythic run. What we're going to do next is more of this. So if you're catching the live stream, I appreciate you. If you're catching the video on YouTube, like, subscribe. It's free. It helps the algorithm. If you like Magic content, that's what this channel is all about. I do Bronze to Mythic runs. I do vlogs on RCQ, so Regional Championship Qualifiers, trying to qualify for the Pro Tour. This is all in an effort for my path to Pro, which you can follow along right here on YouTube, and all my other socials, which you can find on halfpump.com. So until next time, as we always like to say around here, we'll catch you at the table.